Hello, friends, welcome back. We are on the 8th day of our tour of the UK. We are right now in Glasgow, Scotland. Come, let's check out the hotspots in Glasgow. Our first halt was at Glasgow Green, which is Scotland's oldest public outdoor space. People's Palace Museum is located here. It was opened in 1898. Close to it is Dolton Fountain, designed by Arthur Pierce in the French Renaissance style, and it was gifted to the city by Sir Henry Dolton in 1890. This magnificent structural extravaganza commemorates Queen Victoria's Golden Jubilee of 1887 and her achievements. This is the largest terracotta fountain in the world and a Glasgow icon. It is a wonderfully decorative 5-tier fountain. This breathtaking landmark was moved twice and is now located here. This design reflects not only Victorian architecture but has historical and political significance. It is 46 feet high and 70 feet across at its base, and it has a statue right at the top of Queen Victoria, surrounded by 4 life-sized statues depicting soldiers from her empire, Australia, Canada, India, and South Africa. In 2005, a massive restoration project was started for cleaning and repair works and reassembling of the 763 parts of the fountain. Dolton Fountain is truly a great work of art and sculpting. Driving around Glasgow, we found some interesting sights. The greatest attraction was the statue of the Duke of Wellington. The traffic coned statue is another Glasgow landmark. For decades, the Duke's statue outside the Gallery of Modern Art had been capped with a traffic cone. Though locals battled against this, they couldn't succeed as the cone got replaced within days. Now, images of the cone-topped statue are used to promote Glasgow and its features. During our drive, we saw the beautiful River Clyde, the second longest river in Scotland, which runs through Glasgow. Our next destination was Scottish Event Campus, that is SEC, which houses SEC Armadillo, SEC Centre and OVO Hydro. SEC Centre is Scotland's largest exhibition centre. SEC Armadillo, originally called Clyde Auditorium, is located near River Clyde. Now this one is OVO Hydro, which is a multi-purpose indoor arena in Glasgow. It was inaugurated in 2013 with a concert by Rod Stewart. It was known as Scottish Hydro Arena till 2021. Then the name was changed to OVO Hydro. OVO Hydro is famous for hosting international musicians and also showcasing global entertainment and sporting events, and it boasts of a maximum capacity of 14,300. It attracts 1 million visitors annually. We got to see lush green parks, majestic old buildings, statues, and shops, also majestic in the city of Glasgow. Our next halt was at Riverside Museum. It is Glasgow's award-winning Transport and Technology Museum. Inaugurated in June 2011, it won the 2013 European Museum of the Year award. It is a hyper-modern museum with collections of historic vehicles and state-of-the-art interactive exhibits. The most heartwarming attraction of the place is that entry is free, no entry fees. It exhibits vehicles of all types, vehicles of national importance and international importance through the various stages of transportation. We then drove for lunch at the Indian restaurant Firangi, yet Indian by nature, great name, excellent food. Then we boarded our coach and started our drive from Glasgow to Cairnryan. We drove past Robert Burns Monument, his birthplace and museum. Robert Burns, as you all know, is the 18th century Scottish poet, and he is considered the national poet of Scotland. The drive was spectacular. Yes, I'm being repetitive, I know. Can't help it. Can you see how windy it is? See, that explains why we couldn't get off our jackets when we were visiting all these places. At one point, we saw a signboard for Turnberry Golf Course owned by US President Trump. It was a scenic drive along the waterfront. We halted for a toilet break and it turned out to be a paid toilet, 50 pence per person. Our drive was very scenic along the Ayrshire coast, famous for its lovely beaches. We drove to Cairnryan in Scotland to take a ferry to Belfast in Northern Ireland. We reached the jetty. Our ferry was already waiting there. Our coach entered the ferry and got parking at deck 5. All of us got down and went to deck 7, all set to enjoy the ferry ride of over 2 hours. We enjoyed sailing across the Irish Sea in a big ferry with lots of facilities on board. We enjoyed hot drinks, and guess what? The attraction was that you would get free refills. There were interesting shops too. Our ferry was traveling at a good speed, and so we were tottering as we walked to explore the shops. There was a nice big shop which had Irish gifts, Scottish gifts, and a lot more than that. We enjoyed a relaxed ride in the ferry. On reaching Belfast, we went down to deck 5 and boarded our bus and waited for it to get out of the ferry. It was truly a great experience. We drove to the Indian restaurant in Belfast called Bites of India and relished a hearty Indian meal served with love. After that, we were happy to check in at our hotel, La Mon and Country Club. Surprise! Our room had 4 beds for the 2 of us. So folks, I do hope you enjoyed exploring Glasgow along with me. So we have just bid goodbye to Scotland and we'll be saying hello to Northern Ireland. Hope you enjoyed today's episode and see you soon with yet another. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.